So have anybody else noticed usually the guy who begs you for months for a chance is usually the guy who plays you at the end? Like, it don't make no sense. Like, they'll beg and beg, and finally when you give them a chance, they play you.
Ladies, men are not as foolish as we act. We know you don't suddenly become a woman's best option for no reason after months and months of chasing to date her. When a woman finally gives in after keeping you begging for months and months, we know off rip that I am not her best option. She has either run out of options she thought were better than me, and now she's just settling for me as her last pathetic option. Either that or my circumstances as a man have changed, I have improved for the better, and now she wants to come into my life and enjoy the fruits. She's in for ulterior motives. She's not genuine. The only man who is going to stick around after begging to date you for months and months is a man without options of other beautiful women, or a foolish man who doesn't know that you are in his life to take advantage of him. He doesn't know that you are not actually attracted to him. You are just keeping him around for future use just in case. Now, listen ladies. Some of you guys play too hard to get until it becomes too obvious you're just intentionally prolonging the process of getting in bed with him. You ladies know upfront, right from day one, if a man is the kind of guy you'd have sex with. So, keeping a man waiting for the next 6 months, that's just playing with him. Most guys will stick around just long enough to get a return on his investment in you. By the time you eventually sleep with him, he's already too tired of your mind games. He will just get the sex a few times to get his money's worth, turn the tables on you, become less caring, and eventually leave. Because you played too many games with him. And in this case, it is actually you who played yourself, not him.
This is something y'all really into. Y'all don't take it as seriously as women. So for you to act like, you know, impulsive.
Why would you say that? Why we don't take it as seriously?
Because I'm not going to speak for all women.
You guys can't get pregnant. You don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
So
like,
for y'all to be taking that serious, why the f y'all getting pregnant by a million that ain't
who's a million? You are hurt.
Huh? How am I hurt?
Because who's a million? And who's you?
How many women out here that's pregnant by a man that's not even with them?
How many are out here with mad baby mothers?
But you just said woman gives the access to pregnancy, right?
I didn't say that, she did.
Okay, so I'm talking to her, then you need to be quiet.
No, I don't need to be quiet. It's a podcast.
You do. Because you're angry right now.
I'm not angry. I just question why you're hurt.
I will leave you over some social media shit. You might say, it's just social media, don't take it so serious. I don't care. You might not take it serious, but it's disrespect to me. Don't be liking nobody's freaking pictures. Don't be DMing anybody, responding to that doesn't need to be responded to. Me, I don't play that. You can call stupid, I call respect.
Don't you want to be with a woman that is worldly, educated, well-traveled, can bring something to the table, rather than somebody that has absolutely no idea about anything in life and really can't contribute anything outside of just being a woman?
The idea of being well-traveled is a giant red flag for most men. Because typically, when a woman, if I look at a woman's Instagram page and I see pictures of her on a private jet, on a yacht, in multiple different fancy locations, she's in Mykonos here, she's in Paris, she's in Dubai, she's in New York, my immediate assumption is this woman is a hoe.
I think he missed the mark on this one because he assumed that it was private jets in Dubai and all that stuff. Nah, that was an assumption. And, you know, most people who are well-traveled ain't traveling like that. But what I will say is this. If you're a well-traveled woman and you're always broke, how is you getting there? What are you doing to get there? Now, that's a discussion that needs to be had. But assuming that it was private jets and yachts and things of that nature, I wouldn't even go so far to do all that. But if she a broke girl and she going to Aruba and Cozumel, Mexico, and Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico and all this stuff like that, bro, come on, man.
Since I got engaged, my fiance and I get asked the same question. How was our first date? How, like, you know, anyway. And my parents ask crazy questions. Listen, my first date with my fiance lasted 24 hours. Probably more than that, 26. Because it was from 3 p.m. in the afternoon, January 1st, 2020. So January 2nd at 9 a.m. because I had to go to class after.
Tell her, whoever she is, I love her already.
Now this one right here gonna ruffle a couple of feathers, right? But here's the thing. I'm not against smashing on the first night. Real talk, because shit, lay it out there on the table. Let me see what you're gonna be working with, what I'm buying into. Yeah, let me test drive the Rolls Royce right quick. You know what I mean? And let's say you don't get it on the first night, but you know there's other dudes that have gotten it on the first night. Now you feel lesser than them. Come on, man.
TBH, I knew I wasn't when a boy flew me out to visit him, and another boy that like broke my heart and like put me through the ringer for like years called me from an unknown number, and I snuck off into one of the boys' bathrooms in his big ass house.
It's an evil world we live in, but hey, I'm gonna keep living.
And sat on the bathroom floor and talked to this other guy and cried into the phone. And yeah, then I had an attitude the whole trip towards the other boy. I really fumbled that one. He was a good guy. That was dumb on my part.
Man, look, check this out, bro. Most women got a dude that she just described. And while you trying to go all out, there's another guy that's going to have her on her knees in the bathroom doing this.
I'm like, some of the stuff that you say, I'm like, are you really saying this during sex?
I'll be talking crazy.
I could imagine. Tell us something that you say.
Well, during sex.
Mm-hmm.
I love you. You're beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Filthy. Shut the fuck up and suck my dick.
Don't say that.
If I felt like you should look at me, I'd tell you.
Why do people like it when people talk to them?
Stop moving. Take this.
Somebody is listening right now and their panties are getting wet.
I mean, ride my shit. I love to tell them, get the fuck off my shit.
Why?
Go stand over there.
No, you don't.
Yeah, go stand the fuck over there. Play with that.
You be playing mind games with people.
No, go to the steps.
Wait, what is going to the steps?
Go to the steps and wait on me. I need a drink of water in the time being. Yeah. But
so did you stay hard when you go get the water and come back?
Yeah. And if it don't, goddamn it, throat patrol. You know.
Throat patrol.
Throat patrol.
Got it.
Hey man, look, like I said before, bro. If you don't do it, another man gonna do it. You gotta slut your girl out, bro. Real talk. You have to, man. It's the only way, bro.